Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rachak with us. The honors to the apostles, Eller Grimoston, hopefully like teach from sincerity. I'm Bala Chayaba. Amen. And I'm going to get straight right into it. So, this is a Hebrew prayer I want to bring out. Basically, a Hebrew prayer it's a prayer against these, proud people out here, who are constantly disrespecting us, us brothers, us men in the Lord in this thing. They're constantly disrespecting us. They're constantly being proud, lying, trying to demonize us. And this is a prayer you can use against them. This is a prayer you can pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai and use against them. And it's important that you use the Hebrew to pray. Because what the Hebrew is, that's the language of the heavens. That's the language that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai speaks. That's a holy language, the Hebrew. So, yeah, it's always better to pray in Hebrew. So, this is Psalms 31:18. King David prayed for this. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Yeah, because, you got many people who are trying to come up and demonize us, constantly disrespecting us, constantly being proud, saying proud things, constantly lying, bearing false witness, saying things that are even true. This is a prayer, and you got many, like for example, you got many 2/3 who come up against us in the truth. Which really they're coming against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai. They're speaking proudly and respectful unto the Lord. Once you mess with the men in the truth, you mess with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai, you mess with the Lord. So yeah, this is a prayer you can use against those same people who commit such things. So yeah, this is the first word is thalamna, which is right here. Thalamna, the tha at the beginning, it makes it future tense. And the second person, so it's basically you will, or you will do this, basically it's future tense, second person. Alam, which is the root word, which basically means to be put to silence, to be dumb. So basically asking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai to make these people, to shut these people up who do such things against the righteous. So yeah, and then the not at the end, it makes it it makes it feminine plural. So, and this type of word is in imperfect word meaning. It's imperfect meaning. In the grammar, imperfect means, reading the grammar definition, denoting a past action and progress, but not complete at the time in question. Yeah. As you see right here, third person imperfect, third person feminine plural. So yeah. And the reason why it's feminine is because the word right here, shapath, which means the lips. It means lips. That's in Hebrew, the word lip or lips is feminine. So to make it correct grammar, you would put na at the end. If it was like, let's say you use a masculine now, like the word pa, it means mouth. You put a tha you would swap out the na for wa. So tha lam wa path yeshakwar, which will mean let them lying mouths be put to silence. So moving on. Oh yeah, real quick, I wanted to say, if you brothers want to learn more of the grammar of the Hebrew, and you don't really understand, like, the prefixes or the suffixes of a verb, all you got to do really is the Blue Letter Bible. Make sure you're in Blue Letter Bible in the app or the website. Basically, all you can do is they added this new tool. So click on the word which you want to learn. Then you'll see that it's this type of verb. Imperfect. It says Nephal, whatever. Imperfect, third person, feminine, plural. So what you can do is that you can copy and paste that into Google. So I'm gonna look it up just real quick so I can show you. Yeah, and then look, you got all this, so it can help you understand. It can help you understand. Yeah, so you got all this, and it can help you understand the different types of verbs, the different types of forms for imperfect. So yeah, just real quick, I'm going to show you brothers that to get back to the point. Of course, you have to learn to read the Hebrew first and foremost, of course. But I'll probably show you brothers that in another lesson. But to stay on point, shapathia, which means lips. You add the ya at the end to make it possessive, or you're basically making it possessive with the ya at the end. And then shakwar, which means lying or false. Yeah, lying, false. And then hadabarwath, which makes it definitive, or basically means the prefix ha. And then nabar, which means speak. That's the root word, the root verb, speak. And then wath at the end makes it feminine plural, which of course is still talking about shapath, shakor, lying lips, which, like I said, lips is feminine in Hebrew. So instead of yum, which if the noun was masculine, you would put hadabar yum. But since it's feminine, the noun is feminine in this case, you would put wath. So hadabar wath, you would say. Which basically is a loose translation. The ones that speak, you're basically saying. But in this case, it says, it means basically which speak. So I'll, next word, I'll, which means onto or against. In this case, it means against. So I'll, tazdayak, righteous. I thought, grievous things, which it says right here, grievous or grievous things. Baga'awa, proudly. Or basic loose translation, it basically mean in pride. So it would speak grievous things in pride. Or you can say in pride or proudly, which in this case is proudly. So waba was. Waba was, the wa at the beginning, it means and then bawaz, contemptuously. which contemptuously, you didn't know, it means strong definition, disrespect, despise, shamed. So yeah, I'm gonna bring it out in paper. I'm gonna bring it out in paper form. So you brothers, I can write down the translation and transliteration, and I'm gonna write it down in the Paleo Hebrew, so you brothers can see. So yeah, Lord willing, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be right back. Shalom. Hey, Shalom Makim. So I'm back. Just got it real quick. I wrote it down in the translation, of course, and the transliteration. So first thing you got right here is the alumna, which the alamna. Yeah, let me put the silence. Shapa, yeah. Well, let me do some real quick. All right, slut. I put the connectors, as you see right here, so you'll know where the suffixes begin and where the verb ends, basically. So yeah, moving on. Yeah, shapath, shapathia, shapath, yeah, lips. Of course, the ya at the end makes it possessive. So shakwar, lying, deceptive, false. Then ha debarwath, which speak, or the ones that speak. Remember, when you add the wath, it makes it plural. So you're speaking about, basically, you make it plural. Or it can yum if it's speaking about a masculine, word, masculine noun. In this case, like I said, the lips, it's the word lips in the Hebrew is feminine. So you'll put wath as you're still speaking about, the lying lips. You would have to put hadabar wath, not hadabar yum. So aisle, against, or onto, you'll see that with aisle. Tazadayak. Yeah, taza, da, yak. Tazadayak, righteous. I, right here, I, thak, grievous things. Then you got ba ka'awa, proudly, or can literally mean in pride. And then wa and wa bawaz. So wa ba wa za. Wa bawaz. Of course, with the connectors, you're showing that like I said, you're showing that where the verb ends at. So if you didn't, which you don't really need to put any, but if you want, you can, to help simplify, the lesson, if you're making a lesson or something. So wa, ba, was, of course, you're showing that the za and the wa connect. So yeah, the wa and the za connect. And of course, if you didn't already know, the Hebrew is, I forgot to mention this, if you didn't already know, the Hebrew is backwards. It's right to left, compared to English, which is left to right. It's written left to right. Hebrew, right to left. Yeah, so wa, bawaz, contemptuously, which can mean disrespectfully or, what was the other word? Yeah, disrespectfully, proudly. So, yeah. So, yeah, man, real quick, just want to get into that. Just, I can read it again so you brothers can, so yeah, so you brothers can, you can write this down. You can put it in your notes. And you can use it as one of your prayers. Use pray to Yahweh Bashim El Shai to, judge these proud people out here, these people who constantly be disrespecting us, constantly bearing false witness, lying, trying to demonize us, constantly, acting proud, speaking proud things, like, which many of these scoffers and scorners do out here. So yeah, to read it, just end it off, Psalm 31:18. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. So yeah, of course, here's how it's written in the Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew. Again, if you want to take a screenshot. So yeah, well, let me get a little bit wider. If you want to take a screenshot right now, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, but that concludes the lesson. Just want to bring that out real quick. Lord Really Brothers, this lesson edify you brothers out there. Lord Really Brothers out there are edified. Yahweh Bashim Yashai, Barak Thumb. Shalom.